Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick video showing the problem with Redhead brand shoes. These are for my mom. She wears an ankle brace and she has to have a very stable shoe. So as a result, a lot of times we go to Cabela's to find hiking boots because these are pretty much the best for her is hiking boots. So she wears hiking boots all year round. She has bought 3 of these pairs of shoes and they all suffer from the same problem. So I'm going to be showing you that problem right now. And the problem is the rivets. So as you can see right here, there's cracked rivets. The rivet is cracked right there and right there. This top one has some cracks as well. And what can happen when you have shoes like this is between the cracks, that little piece of metal will break off and the whole rivet can pull through. Now these two don't have that yet, as you can see. They haven't had the chance to do that. And these ones are cracked as well, as you can see. The bottom one has 2 cracks. This one here has 2. And here's the other side. This one here doesn't have as many cracks as you can see, but this side is the side that's the real problem. Top one, as you can see, there is a crack, but this bottom one is so messed up, it's about to pull its way through. Now keep in mind, these shoes have not been worn except at the store to try them on. So this is an example of one that's about to pull through. Those edges either break off or bend, and then the whole thing pulls its way through. And as you can see, there's no outside wear on these shoes. These shoes still have the tags on them. Here's the one with the tag, as you can see. So these here are no good. They will not work for my mom. Now, we lost the receipt to these, unfortunately, but luckily Cabela's is going to work with us. So that's good. My mom broke the hook off of 2 of these brands of shoes for the same reason. These rivets will just crack and break. I don't know the quality of these rivets either, but on one pair of shoes they were really cheap. They were almost like pot metal, so that could even be the problem as well. And that could be why it is that they crack, is because they're just so cheap quality that, you know, they're not going to give a nice clean rollover. They're just going to crack. So it could be that. I don't know. What I do know is this brand is horrible. And when we went to return the previous pair of shoes, the salesman told us that this is common with this brand of shoes. So this isn't just, you know, isolated incidents or, you know, just bad luck on my mom's part, or maybe even just a problem with her brace. No, this happens on a regular basis. And when I looked at many of the Redhead brand shoes that were on display, they even had cracks in the rivets. We had the guy show us a few pair and same issue. They all had this problem. But either way, if you are looking at boots at Cabela's and you see this brand, avoid it. This brand is also at Bass Pro Shop, and I'm not sure where else it is, but if you do see this brand, just avoid them. Now keep in mind, I could repair these shoes, and if you buy shoes like this, you could probably take them to a cobbler and have them fix it. I can fix these because I make Kydex holsters and I have the tools to do it because of that. However, we don't buy new shoes with the anticipation of having to fix them out of the box. That's just not the way things are done. So we're going to be returning these, and Cabela said they're going to be giving us a gift card even though we can't find the receipt. And we're going to take a look over there and see if they have anything else. And if they don't, luckily Bass Pro Shop bought up Cabela's, so a Bass Pro Shop gift card is good at Cabela's, And pretty much at Bass Pro Shop and Cabela's, they don't stock the same things. For example, at my local Cabela's, they don't stock Glock 17 magazines, but Bass Pro Shop does. And there's other things like that as well. So, we're going to be taking these, as I said, to exchange them, possibly pick something from there, possibly go to Bass Pro Shop. We're not quite sure yet. So if you're in the market for a pair of hiking boots, or you know someone who's in the market for them, or maybe even you know someone who has a pair of Redhead brand shoes, make sure to tell them these are not good shoes. Or obviously, if you're in the market for them, then just avoid these. These are not good. So these are the shoes we got in replacement. These are Columbia brand, and these are Merle brand. On the Merles, we replaced the shoelaces. That's actually paracord, and we bought shrink wrap, I believe it's called. And that's what we made the ends for. This right here is the laces that it came with, and as you see, the paracord looks much nicer. Something that I forgot to mention in the first part is that the Redhead brand, we've had that issue with more than just in that price range. We've had that in shoes that are as cheap as $60 and as much as $120. So it's not something that is, exclusive to their cheaper shoes. It's even the more expensive ones. The Columbia brand shoes were $80 and the Merles were $130. So far, my mom has not had any problems with these ones at all. These have actually been working out very well for her. She ended up picking these colors because she hasn't had these colors before, and they're very nice. An interesting thing to note, though, is even with the Merle brand shoes here, the first set that were brought to us, the first pair of shoes, they still had a cracked rivet. So we ended up telling the lady, hey, these have a cracked rivet, and she brought a new pair, and these ones are just fine. These have cloth instead of metal eyelets on the lower ones. The upper ones, which we can easily see the inside of, are the metal. So this way we know that the eyelets on these are just fine. Unfortunately, on the Columbia shoes, we weren't able to see the rivets, because as you can see, they cover them up. But these haven't been a problem so far. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll see you next video. See ya.